You know, it was interesting because this was the first time I did 4 of anything in my career. So 4 Spider-Man movies. And I was worried that I wasn't going to be able to bring anything new to the table because I was like, I have done this so many times. So I almost was afraid to say yes. But after speaking with Destin about it, you know, I really started believing like, oh, here's a guy who's got nothing left. He had to give up all his friends in the last movie, everyone who knows him. He lost his aunt, and he has work. That's all he has is his work. If that's all you have, that's no good. It is no good. So it was about looking at Peter's theme, that main theme, and just sort of slowly pulling pieces away from it to represent what he lost, and just using the most important notes, you know, just that ground who Peter is. And that's what the movie is really based on, that idea of those things. And then how does it slowly, hopefully, maybe get itself put back together again? I don't know. We'll see. You'll have to watch and find out.
Three, two, one, kaboom!
So it's been a decade since this has all started. What is something you've learned from Zendaya, Jacob, and about yourself?
Well, I think the message of this movie is you're really as good as the people that you surround yourself with. And I could not be luckier that I have got to share this experience with Zendaya and with Jacob, 2 of arguably the most wonderful, beautiful people in the world. They have brought me so much joy. They've challenged me creatively. They've pushed me.
The real Spider-Man. Dude, we don't have time for this. Please, come on.
They've given me so much to be thankful for, and I honestly could not be more grateful for the pair of them.
Every rendition of Spider-Man has been quite different, but the spirit of Peter Parker remains the same. I think it's really cool to see this character reinterpreted by different writers and different directors over time. And what's been fun in this movie is to see what our Peter has learned from that experience. From Toby to Andrew and now Tom, Spider-Man is such a physically demanding role, and looking back, each film pushed it further and further in stunts.
Action!
Toby did a tremendous amount of his own stunts in this picture, as much as I would allow him to do.
They put a harness on and hooked me up to the wires, and they can control your acceleration and deceleration, so they'd bring me up slowly at first. By the end of the day, I'm going 50, 60 feet up like a blast, boom, and then coming down, boom. You know, it's always fun when you go in to do something and you're not sure if you can pull it off or not, and you do it and you pull it off, and you're like, wow. That was actually kind of fun. I actually had to slow up a little bit, I will say.
Here we go, ready, and 3, 2, 1, action!
Andrew, he's a gymnast, so he's able to do a lot of his own stunts, and he really informs the way Spider-Man moves.
Okay, Jack, climb now!
I can't!
Yes, you can! And drop. No!
I wanted to do something movement-wise different than I've seen the character be before, and like starting from the ground up and going also what's happened to Peter Parker's DNA. All of these abilities now, he's confident in them.
Everybody's main aim is to make it look as though you're watching a real physical guy doing this physical action. You can't have webs and you can't swing from crane to crane, but we don't want the audience to walk out there thinking, wow, how the heck did they do that?
You need a very physical actor that can do it.
We had Andrew, who likes to push boundaries.
He moved like a spider. That was his whole thing. He was always asking, like, does it feel spidery enough?
I love being physical, and it's important for me. It's one of my favorite things to do.
And now.
And in Tom, we got even luckier because we found a kid who not only is a great actor, also can do a standing backflip just for fun.
The fact that he had been a dancer and understood what it meant to tell a story physically, it was wonderful for us.
One of the first days we were working together, he decided to enter the scene by jumping on a trampoline and doing a backflip and then landing right in front of me. That was incredible.
He is very athletic and does most of his own stunts.
I feel like a badass.
Every Spider-Man movie, the greatest challenge is how to push the action. I think you'll feel that journey continue in Brand New Day.
I always love to do a real stunt. Want people feel the weight, feel the power. We talk about make a very grounded, real action for Spider-Man.
We had a real tank on real streets with real stunts while we were setting off real explosions behind him, and it was crazy to see.
But that's what makes people feel like, wow, like you guys really go for it.
3, 2, 1, action!
Putting Spider-Man on the street with cars exploding, it's just so awesome.
My good friend Nathan Kim is an amazing dancer and an amazing dance choreographer. And he was able to experiment with different types of movement that would help communicate part of our story.
It was a really intense and amazing journey to figure out how to get all of our puzzle pieces working together when we had car crashes happening, vehicles exploding, getting everyone onto the same page so that we could push things even further.
There are advancements that we were able to do that allowed us to accomplish more things. In this movie, we have the camera in the suit on the eye of Tom Holland as he's skydiving off of a skyscraper. So it's just like,
let's try and get a shot inside his mask of his eyeball. and then I tried to figure out how to do it.
I think those shots look amazing. A lot of the stuff that they have done has elevated this character to a whole new level. And I think that this is some of the best action that we've had in any of these movies.
Take 2.
I can't believe our first hit MIT. MJ, come on, pretend like you're not the happiest you've ever been in your entire life.
I can't.
I knew it!
This movie is about a journey to a brand new day.
Peter Parker is in a city surrounded by millions of people, and yet he feels completely alone.
Hi, my name is Peter Parker. You don't remember me, but we used to know each other.
So much of this film is about him coming to the understanding that the best way to keep the ones that he loves safe is to keep them away from him.
Something bad was gonna happen, and the only way to stop it was to make everyone forget about me. Because I'm not just Peter Parker. I'm Spider-Man.
This movie is about a web of lies that he has told himself are all true, falling apart. And it is about thinking that the past is buried and it always comes back.
First time in our MCU Peter Parker that he is on his own. He is focusing mainly on Spider-Man, so no one knows who Peter Parker is.
That creates a pressure and a stress that sparks this metamorphosis in him.
What is happening to me?
He is going to be a loner.
3, 2, 1, go!
As he chooses to be more of his darker side, he becomes more spider-like.
Oh, God. The key arc of Peter's journey is about him learning that he can't do this alone. Excuse me, Dr. Banner, I need your help.
What did you say your name was? It's been 5 years since the last movie took place. It'll be less about problems in high school and more about himself and saving the city.
Stay out of my way.
Tom Holland, Zendaya, Jacob, John Bernthal.
Go home!
Mark Ruffalo. You can't ask for a cooler cast.
I'm MJ.
I'm just a neighbor from across the hall.
Friendly neighbor. This movie has so much heart, as well as so much action and so much fun.
Sorry about that. And there is twists and turns and things that fans will love.
You're losing it, kid.
It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be really cool.
The beautiful thing is watching a character accept that life changes, but every morning there is a brand new day, and that is equally as exciting.
The brand new day of this movie, it isn't the beginning, is in the last frame of this movie.
All right, we're rolling.
3, 2, 1, action.
We were lucky enough to get access to the beautiful backlot built for Spider-Man Brand New Day. We had Brett Pollock, he's the cinematographer from the film, making the integration of our film seamless into the visual aesthetic of the movie.
We wanted to make it feel like it was something for the fans, wanted to make it feel like it was that missing link. How did he get this phone and what was the origin story?
You do want to have this balance between you're keeping it authentic to Samsung, but most importantly to the film.
I really like working with Samsung because the projects are always very visually driven. A fun way to demonstrate that was building Peter's apartment and centering the story on the use of his fabricator.
There's something really special about the innovation story that exists within the Spider-Man universe, and that's exactly the story we want to tell about Samsung.
John Bernthal and Tom Holland, they adore each other. They push each other when they're on set. They support each other, allowing them a space to play. I am making sure the cameras are always rolling because even in between takes, there's often magic happening. You cannot fake the chemistry that these two have.
I've known Tom here since he was 17 years old, and to see you as a man, it's filled me with so much pride and so much joy.
Because of the ending of the last movie, nobody remembers who Peter Parker is. But his life as Spider-Man is going quite well.
And he's been dedicating 100% of his life to cleaning up the streets of New York.
Everybody is very happy with Spider-Man on the outside. But the reality is, every day after work, he goes home to an empty apartment and looks at the things that remind him of his old life. He has always had a pretty wonderful community around him. This is the first time that he is operating alone. At the same time, Spider-Man comes in contact with a very mysterious villain that can jump into the mind of another person.
He doesn't know who he's fighting.
You sure you want to do this, Scorpion?
You think I'm Scorpion?
And they're threatening his best friend, the love of his life, to get to him.
Think I might go see how MJ's doing.
And that is his biggest fear.
I'm sorry, but you're in danger. You just have to trust me.
Fine. There's twists and turns and things that fans will love, and I'm really excited to see what they think.
Let's end this on a high note.
Peter Parker is always making the hard decisions, and in his mind, the best way to keep the ones that he loves safe is to keep them away from him.
He kind of starts the film with this mindset of he has to push Peter Parker to one side and allow Spider-Man to take up his entire existence. And that creates a pressure and a stress. So not only is everyone else going to forget who Peter Parker is, but Peter Parker is going to forget who Peter Parker is. And that is his biggest fear, because that is the only thing that links him to the love of his life, his best friend, his aunt that sacrificed everything for him. So that, to me, is a really strong emotional drive for a character to follow, and I was just really happy that Destin was willing to tell something that is a little more mature and a little more complicated.
Sometimes Spider-Man has to do the hard thing, even if it breaks Peter Parker's heart.
We kind of get to see glimpses of Ned and MJ's life without Peter. Freshly graduated from college, moving back to New York, and starting a new chapter. What's so cool about this whole experience is that we grew up alongside of our characters, you know? It's been like 10 years of this. It was really fun to revisit a character that I've been able to grow beside. I think it definitely wouldn't be the movie that it is without Tom Holland, not just because he's Spider-Man, but because of all the work that he's doing behind the camera. He cares so much about the character. He cares so much about the people who relate and connect to the character and wants to do justice to Peter Parker's story and what he means to so many people. So nothing gets past him, you know? He really is so committed and so thoughtful about every aspect of Spider-Man, but Peter Parker too.
In this movie, we did this really cool thing to recreate all of these famous comic book covers.
We're shooting at 420 frames per second, which is virtually impossible to act at 420 frames per second. And Tom had to do this kind of perfect uppercut, reverse swan dive, where we're yanking him up into the air towards the camera. It was a real awakening to how much control he has over every muscle in his body. He hit that perfect pose in 2 or 3 takes.
That was a lot of fun trying to figure out how to do those things, and I think those shots look amazing. When we decided that we were going to make Spider-Man Brand New Day, we said, what if we made a suit that was an homage to Tobey's and Andrew's designs? Because now my Peter Parker had met those guys. So we kind of created a spider child of all 3 costumes. Everything had to fit into the world of Peter Parker, and we went back to that dumpster diver kid who's retrofitting old tech.
So a result of that is this suit that I think is beautiful in its simplicity. The suit does have a bit of a tactile feel to it. We are embracing the folds, the wrinkles. When it moves, it's actually material. And you can see the human beneath the material.
It gave a real purpose to why the suit looks the way it does. There's no secret that I absolutely love John Bernthal. He is one of the nicest people that I have ever met in this business.
I've known Tom Holland now since he was 17 years old. We were in Ireland together when he was first auditioning for Spider-Man. Tom made my first Punisher audition tape, and I made his Spider-Man audition tape. And, you know, if anybody could have come and told us then that we'd be here now, I just think we'd be so thrilled, and you have to take a second and enjoy those moments in life.
There's always been a drive for me to share the screen with him in these characters. And the fact that we get to do it now in this movie is so exciting.
Mann, ey, Frank, du hast mich mit den Van gerammt.
Lass das jammern. Guten Flug.
When we got to set and John and I started riffing, and it kind of became this really funny big brother, little brother type relationship, Destin kind of just let us run with it.
The type of chemistry that these two have bubbles up in unexpected ways that cannot be written. And it's my favorite rush when we have captured a moment that would not be able to be replicated. For the first time ever, ScreenX and their team came to our set to actually shoot the footage that you will experience on screen in the wings of the chosen scenes of our film. This is a first, and we crafted this specifically for you, something truly unique that nobody has experienced before. And I hope you all love it.
This is some of the best action that we've had in any of these movies. And we shot the most stunts on the day in camera.
Shooting that opening action sequence was really exhilarating. It was the first thing that we did.
Putting Spider-Man on the street with cars exploding. It's just so awesome. It's going to allow the audiences to be a part of this experience.
And one of the results of that is we were seeing thousands of people showing up to watch us work. It was a really lovely reminder to all of us how much this movie means to a lot of people in the world.
My name is Michael Giacchino, and I'm here at Abbey Road recording the music for Spider-Man Brand New Day. I'm sitting here with the orchestra, and I'm watching the film as they're playing along with it. The thing I'm always looking at, is it working best for the story? Because the music can really shift how a scene works. And one little wrong move in the music, then suddenly the audience is feeling something we don't want them to feel. So I'm constantly trying to keep an eye out for that, and to make sure that whatever we're doing musically, it's there to support the story that Destin is trying to tell. There's a couple little moments where you're going to hear like whispers of a love theme from a past movie. Because again, it's a link to Peter's past, something he's missing. That's it. That's perfect. Go get some rest, and I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you again.
Alrighty.
So how you feeling? Yeah, I feel good, man. It's day one.
Day one?
My 4th ever day one on Spider-Man. You know, it's funny, putting the suit on, it feels different this time, somehow. It's also the first time we've ever had fans on set for day one, so it's really exciting to share this with them.
You all good?
We've got some familiar faces on set.
Oh, see you, man.
You know, I'm just going to do my best, hopefully get it right. No pressure.
Wow, that was a really good one.
That felt sick!
We ready? Hey, what's up, guys? John and I are going to ask each other questions about football.
Football, not soccer.
How many players are on the pitch of a football team?
9?
11.
What does PAT stand for?
Pitch and toss. Is this an offensive or a defensive?
It's like a thing.
What does it stand for?
One after touchdown.
Complete the sentence. It's coming. The World Cup or the Euros.
It's coming down. It's coming home.
There you go.
Is it?
Coming home.
Let's go. It's coming
home. How long is a football match?
90?
Yeah.
What is it called when the quarterback is tackled behind the line of scrimmage?
A sack.
There you go. Well done. How many points is a touchdown worth?
5? 6?
6.
Yeah. But then sometimes it's 2, right?
It's different in different leagues, but basically you have one goal line play that you can, but you have to score a touchdown.
Doesn't even know.
That's messed up. What is an offside in American football?
A defensive person has crossed the line before the guy with the ball has thrown it between his legs.
You ever feel like people just never meet the real you? I guess how could they? But just wants to be nice to feel like you're more than a guy in a suit. You know what I mean?
No way.
This is the gig. It's all work, no love.
Hey, yo, Spidey! You're the greatest, man.
I mean, like, that never happened.
Can I get a selfie?
I mean, you could be in it.
Trying way too hard.
Cut that, man.
Haley writes 4.5 stars. Andrew's Peter Parker getting to save MJ after he couldn't save Gwen will always bring me to tears.
It's a major L into a major W.
Amen. Big wins, big goals.
Okay.
Trying way too hard.
Cut that, man.
Yes, but I remember reading that in the script, and I just thought that was a really moving moment. I'm really glad it made it all the way into the finished film. And I was absolutely out of my mind. Maybe cut that part.
My first trip to New York, I would have been about 12 years old. I went with my dad. I went for a read-through for the first film that I'd ever done. But the thing I remember the most is we got picked up from the airport in an Escalade. And
Classic.
in England, we don't have those cars. And I do remember thinking, like, this is the most gigantic car in the world. And I'm little anyway, so imagine how big it was when I was 12.
I remember I wasn't on the Today Show, but I waited outside the Today Show.
Like in Times Square?
Yeah, because I was a big fan.
Is that
Today
the one
Show?
of the Today Show? Or like,
That's
or like
amazing. I was like 11. I loved the Today Show.
That's awesome.
The first time I ever went to New York City, it was a press thing for my very first Disney Channel show. And it was fun because I was like pulling an all-nighter with my cousins. And I was like, oh, I'm not like a regular kid. I have to go to work tomorrow in like 3 hours.
Well, that's key.
And I was absolutely out of my mind.
It's a really scary first way to do it as a kid.
Jacob, you moved to New York, right?
Yeah, I actually moved from Hawaii, and so I moved during a really crazy winter vortex. And so I almost got frostbite.
Damn.
Yeah, and now I hate snow. So, you know, thanks, New York.
Amsterdam, ladies and gentlemen. And to everyone watching the live stream, we're delighted to have you here virtually. Really happy you're here. We have lots of surprises in store for you this evening, and I can tell you that very shortly we're going to be debuting the new Brand New Day trailer. And now it's a really, really good day to do this on this beautiful day in Amsterdam. I would like to take you along with me. It's such an important moment, of course, a great responsibility as well. But as Spider-Man himself knows, you can't do everything alone. So, to join the Spider-Man fan community here in Amsterdam and around the world, I've asked some special guests to help us to launch this incredible new trailer. Do you have any idea who it is? Please welcome to stage the stars of Spider-Man Brand New Day. Zendaya and Tom Holland.
Hey, what's up, everyone? How you doing? Firstly, we just want to say to everyone around the world that is watching live, thank you so much for tuning in, but thank you to all of our amazing fans here in the room tonight. Thank you so much.
Thank you. This is so incredibly exciting to see all of your faces. Thank you for the incredibly warm welcome you just gave us. We're so incredibly honored to be here and share this time with you. We're so excited for you guys to see the trailer.
This must be really... I want to say that because being in the Netherlands as Tom Holland must be great, right?
I know, I actually feel a little embarrassed that this is my first time here, considering my name. So I apologize, but I have had such an amazing time. Amsterdam is one of the most gorgeous cities I have ever been to. And thank you for being so warm and welcoming, and it's been so lovely meeting you all.
We've been practicing, so all right, everyone here and everyone watching around the globe, to raise your best web-slinging hand in the air, please. Great, amazing. Now, we're going to count down together from 10. Are you ready? 10!
Oh, we got to get to the button.
7,
Push.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah! Spider-Man Brand New Day!
Good morning! Ow! The sun is about to rise on a brand new day here in New York City. We are on top of the Empire State Building to launch the Spider-Man Brand New Day trailer! Thank you to all of our amazing fans around the world who have helped us over the past 24 hours. What an incredible community we have. Let's take a look.
Attention!
Hey everyone.
Hello and good morning from Limpopo, South Africa.
It's a brand new day in Seoul.
España, México, Kazakhstan,
Melbourne, Australia.
Buenos Aires, Brazil,
Las Vegas, Nevada.
Deutschland, Istanbul, Türkiye.
Hawaii.
Tour de la France maintenant.
So, उस पर बता हमें टूरोस. And आज together हम launch करने वाले हैं the trailer of Spider-Man.
Spider-Man,
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man, Spider-Man, Spider-Man,
Spider-Man Brand New Day.
Crecí admirando a Spider-Man.
Presque comme si j'avais grandi avec Spidey.
가볼 때 여섯 스파이더맨과
항상 세상에게 좋은 영향을 주고 싶게 만드는 슈퍼히어로라고 생각합니다.
As a nurse, that's something that really speaks to me on a personal level.
Porque un hospital con Spider-Man es un hospital más humano.
You can be anyone behind the mask.
Und ich meine wirklich jeder. So without further ado,
Check out a sneak peek. Level 3 de Spider-Man. Un nuevo día.
Enjoy.
Enjoy. Saturn. Adelante.
No, leave the moves to Spider-Man, Dad.
Hey, guys, that was awesome. You are all the heart and soul of what makes Spider-Man so special. So, it looks like the sun is rising. So what do you think, guys? Should we show the world the Spider-Man Brand New Day trailer? Yeah! Okay, let's count this down together. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Willow!
Thank you for clicking on our video, everybody. If you like what you saw here, make sure you like the video and subscribe and share with your friends who like this sort of content. We're an independent company, and we appreciate all of your support.